morning, my YouTubian friends. Hey, it's a Saturday, day 73, coming in slightly lower at 182.0. I like that progress. As we take a look at the chart, we can see we came in at 1,102 calorie burn with 18,912 steps. The chart's heading back down in the trend that we want to see, so that's always good progress.
Good morning, my YouTubian friends. Hey, it's a Saturday. Beautiful day outside. Normally I would record something for you. I did not bring out my recording GoPro today to record things on my walk. I was trying to take Elvis for a secondary walk today, and I was kind of worried about it just because, you know, it's a Saturday. It was about 10 o'clock. Probably a lot of more people out walking their dogs at this time. But I decided to give it a try anyway. So we're out starting our walk, and I happened to notice an elderly gentleman down the road from me, a ways off. Elvis had not yet spotted him walking his dog, but he was heading in my direction. I thought, okay, there's going to be a confrontation with the dogs, and Elvis is going to bark, as he always does. And it will be painful to go through, but we can manage that. And then as we start heading along, I noticed off to my side was a lady jogging with her dog, a bigger dog, you know, like one of those Labradoodle type dogs, a good sized dog. And I thought, okay, we're going to stop here for a second, because I don't want a three-way confrontation. So I let that person proceed, and she proceeded on. And you know what? Elvis and I decided we're going to just turn around. We're going to turn around, and we're going to walk the other way. And it's not going to be my normal long run walk type situation today, and that's okay. We're going to keep moving. So we keep moving. And then after a minute or two, I thought to myself, you know, those two people have probably moved on by now. Let me turn back around. We'll go back the other way, and we'll go through with the rest of our normal plan, our regular walk, run type plan. Because I really want to get this calorie burn in. I want to get down to 180. I'm almost so close. So as we start going, I'm noticing at the four-way intersection where this met that there were a number of cars starting to stop, like dead stop. And I thought, well, this is kind of strange. What's going on? And then I heard the yelping cry of a dog. Yep, meow, meow, like a dog in pain. And I thought, this is not good. And as I got closer, I thought, this is really not good. I think one of those dogs got hit by a car. So that's what I was thinking. As I got closer to the intersection, I noticed the elderly gentleman that was far off that I had originally seen was now lying on the ground. He was lying on the ground, and I had noticed there was a number of workmen that were working on a house next to me running over to his aid. And as they were getting there, I could see them struggling with two dogs. It was not one of the dogs that was originally there, but they were struggling with two dogs. And this old guy was on the ground. I mean, he was on the ground. All you could see was his back over his head, and he was on the ground. I thought, oh no, something bad's happened here. And something did bad happen. One of the dogs broke loose and started running down the middle of the street. Two guys chased after it to try to keep it from getting hurt. Meanwhile, someone else was fighting this other dog to break them free from whatever they were in. So they were trying to pull these two dogs apart. One got loose, ran off. One got held by a collar and taken back to wherever, I think this construction site. Meanwhile, the old guy was on the ground, and there were about 3 or 4 other people tending to this old guy. So I've got Elvis with me, and I'm thinking, this old man is being taken care of. I don't need to interject. There was a number of cars stopped, and people were getting out and helping this guy, so thank God for that. Thank God that people were helping this old guy out. That was nice to see, but he was on the ground. I take Elvis and walk back the other way, and we start walking back the other way. Shortly thereafter, I could hear in the background the sounds of an ambulance approaching that scene. So I don't know what became of that incident, but if you're going out, the moral of the story is, if you're going out, please be aware of your surroundings. Be careful of what you see. I mean, I don't even want to talk about people that go jogging through parks and things and get attacked. That's a whole nother subject. But be aware of your surroundings. Know your limitations. I think what happened on this situation was that one of the construction guys brought their dogs, I'm speculating here, by the way, brought their dog to this construction site. Probably had him either in the back of the truck or in the cab of a truck, or maybe just roaming around free, I don't know. But that dog got loose, and it was a big, strong dog. And I think he got loose when he saw these dogs walking and went and attacked this other dog. That's what I think happened. I don't know. But if you're gonna go out, because I don't go to a gym, I go outside when I do my exercise. Most of the time I'm by myself in a area where people aren't walking dogs or anything like that. It's a well-traveled area, so I mean by cars, so I'm never in fear of what's happening around me. But some of you are. So I'm just sending a word of caution. Please, please be aware of your surroundings. I have earbuds that I wear. They have transparency mode, so it will allow me to hear what's going on around me. I still take one out because you hear better without something plugged into your ear. I've seen a lot of people wear their AirPods, or whatever the heck pods they're wearing. They're wearing something in their ear, and I want to have the best sound ever, and so I want to block out all the outside noise. Well, you know what? You need the outside noise. You need to be able to hear what's going on around you. You need to hear what's coming up from behind you. Can't tell you a number of times I've had bicyclists zoom up behind you and don't say a word. They don't say anything. It's so dangerous. But you need to be able to hear what's going on around you. So if you want to listen to music or whatever, that's fine. But make sure you can hear your surroundings. Make sure you're keeping an eye on what's going on around you. Yeah, it's lovely to be outside. It's great to be outside. I mean, I'm outside every day. And cherish that, but also be aware. Don't just go out blindly. Be aware. Have fun, but be aware. That's all I'm saying. I'm sorry for such a downer thing. This just happened. It's on my mind right now. I wasn't planning on doing this today, but I'm doing it. So just a word of caution to you. If you're one of those people like me that bring your dog, make sure you can secure your dog, no matter what size they are. And just be careful and have fun, of course. My stats were good last night. I hate to switch subjects here, but it was good. I was close. I was close to 1,100 calorie burn. I think it was 1185. And I thought, oh man, I am so close. So I was going to bed. I was done for the day. I had 18,000 steps and some change, and I was at 1085. And I thought, oh, if I only had 1,100, that'd be just another little flip on the cap. I don't know what the saying is. So I got up out of bed and I said, I'm going to do some jumping jacks. And I got up and I did like 75 jumping jacks. Boom, 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 boom. 1095. I go, oh, you gotta be kidding. All right, I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna do 30 more. Do 30 more. 1099. I couldn't believe it. I was like, God, you gotta be kidding me. I'm so close. Got up. I did 25 more. That put me over, I think it's 1105 calorie burn. So I tell you, I love having a watch. This one is a Samsung Galaxy Active 2. That's the watch I use. I love this watch. If you don't have something like this, you don't need it. I don't need it, but it sure does make things easier to track. And because I don't have to think about monitoring these things, it's all monitored for me. Same thing with using my phone. It's really nice to have. And I suspect that most of you guys have a smartphone of some sorts. Most smartphones already track your steps. So you could just go into their health app, whatever it might be, and see what it is. If you get a watch, you can get some of these watches so cheap now. At least I think they're cheap. And I think they provide a wealth of greatness. Is that even a thing? Some watches you can get with LTE built into it. So you don't even need your phone. It's got its own phone to your phone carrier. And it's an extra $10 or $15 a month, something like that. To have an extra number, you can leave your phone at home and everything will come over on your watch if you want it to. And you don't even have to bring it. Anyway, I'm off subject. That was it for the day. And I look forward to talking to you guys tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to get out for another run today. I hope so, but got a lot of things on my plate, so maybe not. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll catch up with you guys later. Take care.
That's all, folks.